All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing good. Before I get started here, I want to say thank you to a couple members, give them a shout out. I want to say thank you to Jamie Williams, Barbara Williams, Karen Boardman, Sally Kirby, Diane Silcott, Laura Jones, Kelly Gillette, and Crystal Brown. Thank you guys for being members. All right, so let's get into a lot of stuff going on in the Sebastian Rogers case, and just kind of some stuff that's on my mind. Also, before I jump into everything, I also want to say my apologies to the Michaela's Motel. People are saying that it was another Michaela that ended up going through Seth's phone and stealing the CPS reports off of it. It was not the Michaela associated with the Mutt Motel. So my apologies there. Thank you guys for letting me know. But regardless of who it was, still was dirty. That was wrong. That's just wrong, guys. That's just wrong. Now, where Katie is being quiet, I've done a video on it and saying that some people are saying that she, Katie has pled the fifth, and people are actually leaving comments going, well, if Katie pled the fifth, that means she would have been charged with something. I think not that they're right. You plead the fifth, I guess, in court or whatever, something like that. But I think what's going on is Katie invoked her right to remain silent. The whole saying, like, if they bring you in to the police station, if they bring you down to the police station, put you in interrogation room, interview room, whatever, they sit you down, let me go ahead and read you your Miranda rights. You've got the right to remain silent. You got the right to be questioned with an attorney present. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law, yada yada. And at any time during the questioning or interview process, you can invoke your right to remain silent, which I do think is the Fifth Amendment. So it's not that she pled the fifth. I think she invoked her Fifth Amendment right. More than likely. I'm thinking maybe the police probably discovered some things that may be incriminating or leading up to incriminating Katie. And maybe the police wanted to talk to her about a few things associated with that. And, of course, Chris and Katie ain't stupid. So more than likely, with everybody saying, Katie is shut down, got an attorney. That's what everybody's saying. I don't know if it's true or not, but more than likely, if that's what's happened, the police wanted to question her about something that was more than likely going to eventually incriminate her. And like I said, her and Chris ain't stupid. So therefore, she probably said, I don't want to answer no more questions unless I've got an attorney present. And the police have to back off. They have to back off. Of course, if they don't, they violate her constitutional rights. So, old Don B thinks that's kind of what's going on behind the scenes with everybody saying that Katie has kind of shut down and this and that. That's what I'm thinking. That's just my opinion, guys. Just my opinion. So let me know in the comments if you think maybe I'm right on that. Now, got a lot of people asking me, where are Chris and Katie? Where are they now? So I'm like, I have no idea. I thought about that question. I got a lot of people asking me, Don, do you know where Chris and Katie are now? Where are they now? I don't know. I really don't know. I know that they're probably not liked in their neighborhood. I mean, hell, they're probably not even liked in Hendersonville, the whole Hendersonville area. You know what I mean? Of course, that's just my opinion. I don't know if they're back at the house on Stafford. With my opinion is there's a lot of, there's probably a lot of friction there in that neighborhood between Chris and the neighborhood. And, with everything coming out on YouTube, there's probably a lot of people just in the Hendersonville area in general. We've seen it in the Summer Wells case with Don and Candace. I mean, Don clearly stated, man, I can't even go to the dollar store without someone calling us baby killers, So I don't know where Chris and Katie are. Maybe they're still at that, what is it? The cartoon RV, Yogi Bear RV campground in Memphis. Maybe they're still out in Memphis. I don't know. I would probably say with all the attention that they were getting, maybe even the I think the RV park was in Arkansas. No, not Arkansas. Mississippi. It's in Mississippi. That's right. It was down in Mississippi. I mean, but with all the attention that they're getting, and it turning into basically a high profile case, news wise, Sebastian, being on the news and all that stuff, it's kind of simmered down from the first 3 months that he went missing. But in my opinion, it's still a high profile case, to be honest with you. But I would think that in the immediate Hendersonville area, they're probably not, Chris and Katie probably are not going to get a warm welcome. People probably be looking at them weird. Stuff like that. So we've seen that in the Summer Wells case with Don and Candace. I still don't know what the community relations are like, out in Beach Creek. I don't know I don't know how Don and Candace are doing with the community in Beach Creek or in that area in general. Don was saying that they couldn't even go to the store without people giving them dirty looks and calling them baby killers. Is that the same kind of treatment like Chris and Katie are getting in Hendersonville or in that area? You know what I mean? Just makes you wonder. But no, I don't know where Chris and Katie are now. Don't even know if they're in the house on Stafford. Don't know if they're living with family somewhere else, whatever. But yeah, it just I don't know where they're at. And let me address this. Someone left a comment on one of my other videos, and it's very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I didn't know this. I really didn't. I mean, I had a feeling, but for Chris to come out and say it, it carries weight. So someone left a comment and said that Chris Proudfoot knew, I guess he stated it or something like that. Chris Proudfoot knew the FBI was watching him. Now, I don't know how long ago this was that he said this. Don't even know if he really did say it. It's just, like I said, it's just a comment that somebody left saying, well, hey, Chris Proudfoot even said that he knew the FBI was following him, watching him. So what's all that about? What's all that about? Just a question I got, guys. So anyway, just to recap the video here, you know, apologies to Michaela's Motel. People are saying that there's two Michaelas in this story. I guess the Michaela Hotel that was associated with the Sebastian Rogers motorcycle benefit ride, and then the Michaela that, you know, done Seth wrong, you know. So yeah, that's that. So my apologies to Michaela at the Michaela Motel, and thank you guys for clearing that up. I can count on you. Appreciate it. And again, you know, people are saying, you know, Katie pled the fifth, and I have to agree with people. When you plead the fifth, that's normally when you're on the stand or something like that. I believe she invoked her Fifth Amendment right to remain silent or to not answer any other questions unless an attorney's present with her. So that's what I think. I think she invoked her Fifth Amendment right. That's what I think, guys. So that just want to clear that up. Let's see what else. And about Chris and Katie, where are they at now? I have no idea where they're at. But you know, with everything kind of coming to light, we keep learning, you know, more and more stuff, little pieces here and there. The Lore Lodge interview with Seth and Tony. You know, people are picking that apart. Thing that caught, you know, I had my little thing with it on the Michaela thing. I was just like, oh my God, you know, I was just like speechless. I'm glad it's not the Michaela Motel, but still to do that to the father of a missing kid, to prey on his vulnerability, to get information. You know, people are saying that she I guess emailed herself or sent herself those CPS reports, and then she sent them out to other people or whatever. Wow, that's just ugly, guys. Just ugly. And again, you know, Seth is dealing with the loss of his son. Was last seen with, you know, son's biological mom, and there's, you know, I mean, poor Seth. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the entire video. Appreciate you for tuning in. Let me know what you think on everything I've said, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Y'all, if you're in this winter weather, stay safe and stay warm. I was out driving earlier. My windshield wipers started building up ice on them. I was like, it's time to go home. I'm going to go home and stay home. I mean, I was out for 15, 20 minutes, and the temperature dropped from 30, I think it's 33 degrees, down to 26 in just a matter of 30 minutes. So stay safe, guys, if you're out there in this winter weather and stuff like that. And I'll catch you on the next video.